Title: A detective showed me surveillance footage my house, 2 a.m., strange lights. I rushed home and found my brother-in-law standing guard outside the bedroom, shaking uncontrollably. "You shouldn't have come back. They're not done," he muttered. Start: I didn't know fear until 2 a.m. last night. The detective's screen glowed in the dim office, showing my house. Lights flickered through the curtains like something alive. My pulse tripled before he even spoke. "You need to see this." And there he was, my brother-in-law, pacing in shadows outside my bedroom, shaking like the world had just dropped on him. I remember freezing. My mind raced faster than my legs. "You shouldn't have come back. They're not done," he muttered, voice brittle. And then I heard her scream, my wife, shredded by terror. I couldn't stop them. My mother's wail followed, a dagger sharper than steel. "Your children will hate you after this." I didn't think. I moved, and the door splintered under my shoulder. What I saw inside is burned into my mind: chaos, betrayal, and a tableau of fear no one should witness. Weeks before, life had felt secure. My wife smiled like she meant it. My children's laughter filled corners of the house that once felt hollow. I trusted my brother-in-law, considered him a friend, a part of the family. We celebrated birthdays, Christmas, milestones. I thought loyalty was a given. It wasn't. I'd noticed the signs, subtle, easy to dismiss. My bank statements didn't add up, private conversations that vanished. I brushed it off at first. Love clouds judgment. Then the detective appeared with the footage. My home, my sanctuary, violated. The betrayal wasn't abstract anymore. It was in motion, live, undeniable. My wife and mother weren't victims. They were complicit. Pain doesn't wait. Revenge, however, requires patience. I spent nights tracing movements, decoding conversations, piecing together their silent conspiracy. Cameras, digital footprints, financial misdirections, they left traces like breadcrumbs. And I followed every one, methodical, silent. I recorded their lies, captured their manipulations, documented every slip. Friends they trusted became unwitting witnesses. Colleagues became tools. My advantage was invisibility. While they laughed, I watched. While they plotted, I waited. I became a ghost in my own house, a shadow in their schemes. The first strike was subtle. Financial missteps exposed publicly, eroding credibility. Quiet whispers at the office, well-timed leaks, documents surfacing. They panicked, each miscalculation magnified. My brother-in-law believed he could intimidate me. My wife believed she had power. Both were wrong. The climax built like a storm. I arranged a gathering, a casual dinner. Lights low, the room warm with friends and family. I watched them relax, false smiles masking unease. Then, with deliberate calm, I played the recordings. The footage, the phone calls, the confessions. They couldn't escape it. Faces drained of color. My mother's hands trembled. My wife's eyes went wide, searching for excuses that didn't exist. "You should have thought about what loyalty really means," I said, voice measured. Silence was my ally. Each word landed like a stone, heavy and unyielding. They had gambled with my life, my trust, and they lost. The fallout was instantaneous. My brother-in-law's career ended before anyone else understood what had happened. Friends turned away, alliances crumbled. My wife's social network evaporated as quietly as her power over me had. Even my mother, who had threatened my children's future, understood the cost of underestimating me. I left them in that ruin, a tableau of their own making. No screams, no pleading, just faces that finally saw what betrayal costs. They were broken, and I unshaken. In the aftermath, I walked through my house alone, taking in the silence. The chaos had subsided. The children slept, unknowing of the storm that had passed. I didn't smile. Satisfaction isn't a grin, it's calm. Power reclaimed, danger neutralized, betrayal paid in full. I didn't gloat, I observed. I collected the pieces and rebuilt what they tried to destroy. I realized something then. Revenge isn't about emotion, it's about precision. It's about making them see, in every way possible, that the trust they shattered is irrecoverable, and the price is far beyond their reckoning. I stood by the window, looking out into the street they had once roamed with impunity. Cold, calculated, untouchable. Justice doesn't announce itself. It whispers through the cracks of mistakes. And I had become that whisper. No regrets, no mercy. Only the quiet echo of a life reclaimed, a betrayal avenged, a balance restored.